this is kind of a developing thing. Mary Kay Cabot, who was on the show yesterday, I asked her about Carson Wentz. She said she'd check into it, and she says they have mutual interest in Wentz potentially as a bridge quarterback if they do not get Russell Wilson. So again, that's at this point, G. Bush, all these guys are going to have flaws because if they didn't, they'd be somebody's number one.
Same person. It's same. It's the same guy with varying degrees of little warts on him. Like, okay, Carson Wentz is younger than Kirk Cousins, but he still is one of those guys who, is not going to push the ball downfield. He's not going to, put the game on his back and win the games, and he's shown that. Russell Wilson is shown that he doesn't turn the football over, but he's also not going to push the ball downfield. He's not going to throw the ball in the middle of the field. He has decreased mobility. When it comes to mobility, Kirk Cousins couldn't move last year. I don't think a year after an Achilles injury, he's going to be considered moving around and doing those things. So, right now, I just think, which is the truth, I think one of the biggest things we got to talk about is the fact that Aaron Rodgers seems to be the domino that everybody is waiting to fall. He's mentioned with Minnesota, obviously New York and Pittsburgh. He's been mentioned with as well. And I think until that domino falls, where Aaron Rodgers decides where he wants to go, I think the guys like Kirk Cousins, the guys like Carson Wentz, the guys like Russell Wilson are going to be waiting to see where exactly they're going to fall in the pantheon, in the order, in terms of where they're going to get the calls from. Because until Aaron Rodgers decide where he wants to go, I don't think teams like the Browns are going to jump all over the place and declare, oh, well, let's go get this guy and let's go get that guy. And plus, too, I'll throw it in like this. Maybe the Cleveland Browns do like Kenny Pickett. And they're like, listen, if we're going to pay, we paid got a draft pick for him. Let him start a couple of games. I don't know. Maybe they think Shador, Sanders, or whoever they draft the quarterback may be ready earlier than we think. So it's a lot it's up in the air. But for me, I would rather get it done because I'm looking forward to getting in and draft and actually filling holes and needs I need to do in the draft and free agency. And you can't do that until you allocate that money for a quarterback if you're going to get another one.